Hi, my darlings. So great to see you again. So today we're going to be trying the Spongelle Bourbon Vanilla pre-soaked sponge. So as I was telling you in my last video, it is a multi-use body wash buffer sponge that is supposed to cleanse, exfoliate, hydrate, and massage. That's a lot of stuff for one product to do. So the directions are: place sponge underwater, squeeze to absorb, massage in a circular motion to cleanse skin, and then squeeze out excess water after each use. So it's supposed to be, if I recall correctly, it's supposed to be something like 15 uses out of this one sponge. So it says that it is for all skin types. It is vegan, paraben free, cruelty free. What the hell does that say? Patented delivery system. Y'all try to, oh my God, it's so fucking tiny. Patented delivery system. And this is 24 milliliters. And I guess that is a recyclable logo, or maybe it's made from recycled stuff. I don't know. So, just FYI, the website for this is spongelle.com. So that's SPONGELLE.com. It's based out of Los Angeles, California, made in the USA. If you wanted to pick some up and couldn't get it on the Ipsy box anymore, you can probably get it from them. So, starting out, like I said, this, even though it's wrapped in plastic, it still has, the scent has infused the whole box, and it infused the whole Ipsy bag. It is such a pleasant, light scent. It's not overpowering at all. It does smell like that vanilla sugar, but with a hint of the musk for the bourbon, okay? So I was expecting, because it says that it's exfoliating, I was expecting it to be more like a loofah, but it isn't. It's more spongy, which I guess given the name Spongelle kind of makes sense. Anywho, so this, I believe, on Ipsy cost me $5. I didn't spend anything other than the $5. So that was also, I forgot to mention, the double fragrance purchase that I did was also an additional $5 for the two of them. Okay, let me get something to open this with. Hang on. Okay, I grabbed a tool just basically to give it a hole. All right, now let's rip this sucker apart. Okay, so it's very soft and it feels very moisturizing. The soap portion inside of the sponge feels very moisturizing. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but on the actual plastic, some of that moisturizing soap has already come off. I am very interested to try this because those of you who know me personally know that I have very sensitive skin and I'm very allergy prone to a lot of items. So when it says that it's for all skin types, I'm hoping that it's not going to cause a breakout rash or hives, because sometimes there are products that actually do give those things to me. So, but it's very soft, and like you can even see some of the, I'm not sure if it's shea butter or what kind of moisturization is in here. Let's see. Glycerin. It's the glycerin. That's the top thing in here as well. So it is the glycerin. You can see it's hardened at the top. So actually, let me go ahead and read you some of the ingredients in this, because that may be helpful for you if you do not like sodium. The lauryl sulfate, the sodium lauryl sulfate. See if I can say that properly. That is a sulfate, but it makes things foam. There are people who do not like any sulfates in their soaps, so just be aware that that is in here. It's glycerin, water, sodium stearate, sodium stearate, sorbitol, propylene glycol, the sodium lauryl sulfate, the sodium laurate, the sodium chloride. Then it's got the fragrance. It also has sodium thiosulfate, stearic acid, lauric acid, citrus junos, which is yuzu extract, and then it also has edelweiss extract, and then it has a vetiver root extract. It also has a pentasodium pentatate and a tetrasodium etidronate. I don't honestly know what that is. I am not a chemist. So forgive me if I fucked any of those up. But we're going to give this a try right now, okay? Okay, y'all, I'm going to need you not to judge my messy sink with all of my extra products. But look at me, little octopus, he's so cute. That's my soap, hand soap holder. So this is the Spongelle. And we're just going to try it on the hands. Oh, wow, that foams up like immediately. It's still a little stiff. I think if I added more water to it, it would definitely get softer. So it says circular motions. I'm not going to do the back of this hand so that I can tell you whether or not this feels softer to me. I have, of course, already done the front, though. All right, let's go ahead and squeeze it out to dry. I guess, okay, there we go. We're just going to leave it standing there. And this is lukewarm water. Trying to make sure that I get it completely off of my fingertips so that when I do a surface test, it's not going to be biased. I'm going to try to get that. All right, let me just dry my hands. Hang on. Okay. Y'all, okay. I had higher hopes for this. That is not what the sponge smelled like. And it's definitely the scent in the sponge. So, okay. Okay. Let me say this. It smells bitter. It does not smell sweet at all. It smells bitter. Now that could be because of my chemistry and how I'm actually reacting to these fragrances. I don't know, maybe Yuzu and I don't get along because citrus and me don't always see eye to eye chemically. I end up smelling like rotting fruit. So it could be that. The only other two fragrances were the Edelweiss and the Vetiver. Now, I've had Vetiver on my skin before, and I don't remember having this reaction. I have never had Edelweiss on my skin. So it could potentially be that as well. I don't smell vanilla. I don't smell bourbon. Like, when I first smelled this after washing it, and it was still semi-damp, it smelled bitter and almost like a wet dog. It is now mellowed a bit to the point where I almost can't smell anything at all. It is still more bitter though on my skin than over here than the control hand. So I'm gonna have to say that this one, I don't know. Scent wise, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. At worst, it's not good. At best, it doesn't smell like anything, okay? Let's talk about the moisturization. So this is the control. And then this is, okay, so it does have a good moisturization factor. It does have a really good moisturization factor. In fact, I can just looking at my hands, you all probably are not going to be able to see this. Let me see if I can turn the light on. All right. Just a little, if you look at my hands, let me, hang on. Okay, let's see. I've cleaned the lens off. I'm not sure if you can see, this is the control. This is the one that I use the Spongelle on. This is shinier than this one. So just looking at it, it looks in the light, looks more hydrated, and it looks, do you see that? Do you see my knuckles? Do you see how much shinier they are on this one right here? So it's smoother as well. It's most definitely smoother. Wow, that's actually a marked difference. Holy shit. Wow. There's parts of my hand over here that don't have any fine lines. You know those tiny little lines that you get in your hands that kind of look like elephant skin, if they were to get like dehydrated and stuff like that. You young ones won't know what I'm talking about, but the people in their 30s, in their mid-30s and plus will know exactly what I'm talking about. Anywho, I don't know if you can see this, but like, so here it's like completely smooth. I don't have any of those wrinkles. Over here though, I do, and I don't think you can actually see it. Like, yeah, because when I go like that, it gives you the wrinkles back. But when I knuckle it, like that is like so smooth, it's shiny in between the knuckles. This is not shiny in between the knuckles, and it has like skin texture, whereas this part doesn't. Y'all, I'm so sorry I'm showing you my bra. My bad. But so yeah, does it outweigh the scent. For me, I don't know that it will outweigh the scent for me, because if I were to use this, obviously it would not be on my hands. Well, I mean, like, it would be on my hands, but it would also be on the rest of my body. So right now for me, I don't have a lot of wrinkles. I'm a round girl. You know, I got a taco baby stomach. I got enough fat to fill everything out right now. So I don't have a lot of the skin tightening that I would need to make it worth the while. As far as hydration goes, I don't know that it would be super worth using this as opposed to using my Dove moisturizing body wash. I feel like the Dove gives me the same sort of softness and moisturization. Now, I personally go for more moisturization in the winter and even sometimes in the summer, and that's for a completely different reason. So what I tend to do is I tend to put oil on my skin while I'm still in the shower, and I rub it into my skin so that it traps the moisture in there. Now, in the summer, when I do that to my legs and my arms, no other part of me, the reason is because I don't want to be eaten by mosquitoes. So the oil actually puts them off. Give it a try. I do it with Skin So Soft, especially in the summertime. That's what we used to spray on horses to keep the flies off. Same deal. Okay, so my rating for the Spongelle, thank God it was only $5. I'm glad I did not spend any more than that on this. While you may like it, it's like not an issue for me. I will use it, but it's not going to be as luxurious as I thought it was going to be. Like, y'all, I had such high hopes. This box smells so freaking good. So freaking good. That sponge smells so freaking good. Why does it smell good on me? I know, you know what? Okay, so as I am smelling the box now, I can smell the citrus base to it. And that's exactly why it doesn't smell good on me. If your skin plays nicely with citrus, perhaps this will be a different story for you. Perhaps this would be worth it. It's beautiful, luxurious box. It's a gorgeous sponge. I like the fact that it has, it kind of looks actually like one of those nipple pasties, or like a, like a urinal cake. So, but the great thing about that is because it's easy to grasp with your hands. And when it's super soapy, in the shower, I feel like it would, if it did not have that particular shape to it and you weren't able to grasp it like that, I feel like that would be a deterrent because you're going to constantly drop it. So I'm really happy with the shape. I'm really happy with the size. I'm really happy with the moisturization and the exfoliation. The only thing for me really that knocks this off my would I buy this again would be the scent. The scent is just a no for me, and that's because personally I can't do citrus scents. Now I'm not seeing any reaction so far. Are you all? This is the one that I did, and this is the control. I'm not seeing like any sort of redness or hives. So I would say that this would probably be good for all skin types, including the more sensitive ones. So that is the end of my review for this particular product. I kind of ended on a bad note. So I hate when, products aren't as great and I can't give you something to hope for. So let's end with this. Look at my happy little octopus. Isn't he just adorable? He's the cutest little octopus. He's the cutest little holder. And he holds my Bath & Body Works hand soap. But oh my gosh, look at his happy little smile. There. So that's the end. Go and be happy like the octopus. But don't buy this product if you do not do well with citrus scents. Okay? I love you guys. And until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day.